The Prime Minister of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger reaffirmed their shared commitment for a common goal. Hello, I am Mahlet Ayele, your host at Connect Africa, bringing you the latest from the continent and particularly from the Sahel region as we witness this history in the making. So, yeah, these three prime ministers just a few days ago have met and they have reaffirmed, in fact, their common goals. As you know, ever since this revolution is happening, these three countries have created a military alliance, an economic alliance, and they even went ahead and they said they want to form a federation. That is their goal. So the last country who has gone through a revolution is Niger, and these two countries have come and defended. It's not just a talk. They have shown it, practically what it means, unity. When Niger was imposed by a number of sanctions by ECOWAS and the international community, it was them who provided the basic needs to Niger. Now let me just share and go and highlight some of the things that they have said. These are the three prime ministers, and there is a lot of rally, support when this happened. People have really supported them. Now, it was in Niger, these three countries, these three prime ministers met, okay? Now, the prime minister of Niger, Burkina Faso, and Mali, it was on Saturday, they affirmed their commitment to a shared future under an alliance that has seen the three, countries distance themselves, from the larger West African political bloc, which is ECOWAS, since the revolution happened. Now, the three neighboring states are all ruled by, these revolutionary leaders or the military administration. Now, this is what they said. This quote opens: "From now on, we say whether you are from Mali, Niger, or Burkina, we have the same destiny. We are going in together," said the Burkinabe Prime Minister Apollinaire Joachim Kelem de Tambela, that is the Prime Minister, at a joint press conference in Niger's capital, in Niamey. They further also said, again in quotation, "It's up to us to take control of our destiny." This is what they have been saying to their people, okay? Now, in a show of independence from France and ECOWAS, the three countries have sought to forge closer security, political, and economic ties through a new union called the Alliance of Sahel States. There was a G5 Sahel Alliance in 2014 formed by France, but they each have withdrawn for it. So at the end, France has no option but, to dissolve it. In fact, the other two countries, Chad and Mauritania, have left since the three countries have left. So it's dissolved. Now look at what they created. This is Pan-African, the Alliance for Sahel States, created by the African countries, owned by the African countries, all the goals set by these African countries. This is what we need, not a project that has been, drafted and, written by the Western country and dumped to us and operate accordingly for the interest of the West. No, this is exactly what the African Union should follow. Now, also, again, they said, quotation opened, and so the Alliance of Sahel States was born. If you notice, it all started with safety issue. True, when they were, threatened by ECOWAS and France. That's how this alliance was formed. It continues. Today, collaboration between our three armies has reached an extremely high level of integration, and that scares some people. This was said by the Prime Minister, or the Malian Prime Minister, Maiga. So they also said, we have now decided to share or to hold unified joint commission for all three countries. This was said by the Nigerian Prime minister. So this is really interesting. It's an interesting development from these countries. They just do not cease to amaze us. They continue. They have this common goal, and they are leading by example for their people. This is what a Pan-African country, a Pan-African leader should operate. France, at the end has closed also their embassy in Niger. There's a lot of development, which I will bring you, each and everything to you. But for now, this is it. The joint statement by the three prime ministers, which they have held a joint conference in Niamey in Niger. So let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this renowned and reaffirmed commitment by this prime minister? Just like their leaders, their military leaders. I find it very interesting, and I'm very happy that I am witnessing this history. But let us know in the comment section. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Be a member of the channel, subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and share it with others. If you want to help us further, please go to the description section and donate to our PayPal account. It will help us. Thank you again. Bye-bye.